Welcome to Troggy Trog's Let's Play Dungeons and Dragons Online. Our next quest is Chamber of Insanity. Alright, let's enter the Chamber of Sanity on normal, because that's all I can ever open on a first life like this without repeating. So I'm going to bring in our cleric hireling, mainly just because I may need him to use a rune lever later on in this. So I'm gonna bring in my little doggy, or let's see, a rat, I guess, with a ratty rat. Cool. That works. Actually, I'll have him throw me a Mind of Vitality real quick. I was checking the little corners.
The silence hanging in the chilled air of this compound is broken only by the unearthly groans of the cult's forgotten sacrifices.
No, it's a white! No! This game. Yeah, he should have just been straight to combat instead of buffing himself. He got what he deserves. Uh-oh. Your armor is no match for my my awesome bow of awesomeness. Alright, so this is cleared out. We're gonna head this way. I think we'll go around kind of clockwise, and there's no real right way probably to do this quest. It's just a big circular quest. Yeah, let's sneak around here. If I remember correctly, this one had some pretty decent DCs on it. Still have my haggle helmet on from some of my gear. Alright, so we want to do a searchy search. And then just walk around. You know what I should have gotten is I need to get some kind of ghost touch weapon for this quest. Well, let's see what we got here. I think I put, yeah, I think I got rid of all that stuff. Not a big deal. This is what I'm looking for. My mind just went blank there for a second. Control panel time. Wow, I rolled a 1. So the DCs aren't that great on this one. Alright, so this one's prepped and ready. Let's go ahead and... Ratty rat, be careful. So he's incorporeal, so I've got to make a check. It's 50% chance that I'm going to miss him every shot, basically. This is what's going to take the most time in this quest, is fighting these guys. They don't have Ghost Touch or Ghost Bane. This is why I was thinking, like, you know, one of the things I should unlock is a those Force Arrows, because they give Ghost Touch as part of the goodies with it. I think I'm bluffing now, huh? No? Yes. Ahaha, I bluffed you. You're a ghost and I tricked you. Even in the afterlife you have been taken advantage of. Haha. You must have been gullible in your normal life. Now I'm intimidating him. Alright. Let's see. Let's go ahead and bring our buddy over here and have him throw a heal on me. Good job. Yeah, top me off. Okay, we'll bring in oops, I didn't mean that. I want to do this. Bring another ready rat. Good job, ready rat. I may bring the hireling in to help fight that
The
wraith next
cultist
time.
of Vol rushes at you, gesturing madly with his
Oh, it's an
hand
elf.
and raving
Kill the
in an
elf!
infernal tongue.
Take that, Aldmeri Dominion. Oh wait, that's a different game. You Thalmor swine. Whoa, I'm totally lagged out right now. Wow. I don't know what that was. I was getting some of that like towards the end of the depths chain, or no, I'm sorry, Archer's Point Defense earlier, and then when I was running around in the marketplace, the sell items, I was getting like just getting frozen in place for like 3 or 4 seconds. Just, this has just been a very laggy experience for me since I started this Let's Play for DDO. If DDO guys are watching, the people that, work for Turbine, that is, fix your game. It's laggy. Do some server maintenance, man, or get a new server. I don't know. Okie dokie, we spotting the trappy traps. It should be like the last one, so like the last one, I rolled a 1. That's the game masters getting mad with me, and they're like, yeah, you want us to reset things, and screw you, we'll make you roll a 1 again. Okay, so we got the trap disarm. Let's go ahead and bring this guy in and see if our hireling can do some light damage to him. Yeah, that's alright. Hireling. Woo. I'm not even gonna call it hireling by his name. Like, hireling, way to go! Just checking to see if there's any goodies around here. This quest, by the way, because of the race, I think, because of the wraiths, is the first quest that I can think of as you're leveling up where you would need spawn screen. It's basically prevents you from it's a buff, and if you die while the buff is on, and you're getting hit by something that's like a wraith, instead of dying and respawning, basically spawning an extra wraith, like you basically, when you die, your ghost or your death spawns a wraith effect, and then you have another wraith, an additional wraith to fight. I saw this when I first played this game. The very first time I played this, probably within the first month of playing this, I was running this quest a few times, and every pug group, because I didn't know anybody at the time who played the game. Every pug group, oh my gosh, every pug group that ran this pretty much wiped, or half the party died. And they would constantly spawn more and more of these wraiths, so they would run back. We'd have the door open, and they'd run back, go in here, resurrect, and then they would have a death penalty. You have a death penalty for a few minutes, or at least a minute after you die, and they would run back, and they'd go fight the wraiths that just spawned, because they're basically fighting their own wraiths that spawned when they died. And there'd be like 2, 3, 4 of them floating around, and sure enough, they would die again, spawn more wraiths, because every time you die, you spawn another wraith. And none of us had spawn screen. We didn't even understand the concept of all that. It was really quite funny. And, but I was one of the few people that like figured out, like to avoid doing that. I started figuring out like what was happening, and I was like, okay. So every time somebody dies, there's another one of these raids. And, so I just made it my point not to die. Like I just ran away and hid in that shrine room or whatever I had to do to get away. Go to the opposite side of the dungeon and just wait. But you'd have people like respawning outside the quest and coming back in, like releasing. It was quite crazy, but it was funny. I mean, it was really funny at the time. We probably got 0 XP after a while because of all the tragedy of people releasing and all that. Alright, we'll come back to this later. We do have a trap here, but I want to deal with this wraith thing first. I'll just do a couple searches real quick. Alright, let's go ahead and bring our buddy in. And I'm gonna do a real quick check. Alright, let's do it, man. My guy's on attack mode, but he's not attacking. Go get him! Get him! Because Ratty just died, and thankfully Ratty's not a humanoid, or Ratty might have spawned a wraith himself. Alright, let's see. Let's put him on defense, bring him over here. Gosh, I hate that they spawn like that. They don't run to you anymore. Really, I wish they didn't do that. It's kind of annoying. I liked that they would have to run to you, and it wasn't like, it's just kind of immersion breaking. Anyway, let's see if we've got enough to open these. We might not even need this guy. Oh, there it is. Wisdom's too low. Now, I think I have like an owl wisdom pod. I may have one, but let's see. I'd be curious. Why not? We don't need that to do, but I figured let's try it. Okay. So the DC for that, or the skill that you need, the stat is it must be like an 18, either. Well, it's higher than 16, obviously. So we'll have him use it. Whatever you say. Alright, now come over here, mister. I don't want you getting stuff, getting anybody killed here. Alright. Let's turn him completely off, so just in case I get hit by a trap or something, he's not gonna come running into the trap to heal me. This one's interesting. Alright. This is a cool trap. Well, first off, it takes, intelligence and wisdom, which very few characters have both those stats high enough at this level. Usually you'll have one or the other, because if you're a divine class, you're gonna stack your wisdom up really high and put your points into that. If you're a caster type class, like a wizard, or if you're a rogue type, you're gonna have intelligence pretty high up, but probably not wisdom. So a lot of people don't know there's a second one of these, like, because they're right next to each other. You unlock this one, or undo this trap, and then you have that one. Just something to be aware of. And I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, there's these blades here. I think you can see those up there. Yeah. Alrighty. Go get him, Ratty Rat. And the hireling. I'm talking about Ratty Rat. My rat, not the hireling. But I guess he's a rat too, huh? Gosh, I'm just shooting away at that guy and nothing's happening. I mean, he's hard targeted and everything. It's just... Yeah, this game used to work better. I mean, there's parts of it that still work even better than it used to, I guess, and then there's parts that I feel like they're kind of broken. It's a shame, yeah. But overall, it's working pretty smoothly. It's just not sure what some of that's about. With the shooting at moving targets, you can't hit moving targets for some silly reason. That's just poppycock, I say, poppycock. Okay. Spotting danger again. We'll go ahead and search. This is a trap that only goes off when you actually say roll 18. That's when you actually pull the lever. That's when it goes off. So it's not something you have to be like concerned about, walking next to or anything. Oh no! I've been touched by the wraith. See, now if I die when I'm touched by the wraith, see, I'll come back as a wraith. I'll hover over that so you can see that. See. Uh-oh, lag. Oh man, it's really bad lag. I can't even move. Oh my gosh, I'm rolling in place here. It's not my internet connection. My internet connection's steady. I'm just checking right now. It's just this game. Wow. I hope I don't die. I'm starting. Well, I can't run, can I? I can't even move. I was gonna run away, but I really can't. Dude, attack him already, dude. Get that guy before I die. Here, throw some heals on me. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. The lag's gonna kill me. This is the lag monster, by the way. If you don't know what the lag monster is, this is it. It's not the Shade of Agony. The lag monster's in this room right now. Holy molies. See, he's been hitting me all that time. See, I'm moving. Oh, frickety frack, man. Frickety fracks! Frickety fracks, heal me! Yeah, the lag stopped finally. Oh my gosh. You freaking cheating game, man. Fix your game, DDO, Turbine. I mean, this is like a boss fight, and it's not supposed to be. It's just ridiculous with the lag, man. I couldn't even move. And it's not my connection.
The last of the wraiths fades into nothingness, and suddenly the air gains back a measure of warmth.
I wasn't even...
In the distance, you hear stone grating against stone.
Great, whatever. Intelligence damage. Oh, okay. Well, let's do this. Because that affects all your stats. I think the game was trying to kill me for my first time. That's a sad way to go when you die due to the lag. Especially on normal. It's like a freaking cheating game. Now, I get mad when the lag monster shows its ugly head. I know somebody said in the comment section recently on one of my videos, several videos back, probably a good 40-50 videos back, but they were talking about, they mentioned like what server I played on. I'm like, I'm not going to tell you what server I played on because I don't want anybody giving me hand-me-downs and freebies and stuff or wanting to group up with me. This is a solo quest, solo character, you know. I'm not going to run with anybody and party with anybody unless I absolutely have to, you know. So I hope people understand that and don't get offended, but it's like, hey, you know, hey, throw me a heal, like, throw me a heal. Right now, attack that guy. No, attack that guy. Anyway, this guy's actually pretty tough, you know, he's not a... Especially when you don't have ghost touch. If I had, like, light damage, I could tear him out, but what I'm trying to do is get this guy to, like, you know, because you can do damage with cure spells on undead. So I'm trying to keep auto target going while I'm clicking that, but he just doesn't want to really attack. There we go. Anyway, it's not. I'm not against, like, you know, people wanting to support me, you know, my channel and all that. Or if they're big fans, they want to say, you know, see me playing the game. You're like, oh, look, there's Troggy Trog, you know. I just don't want people to kind of, you know, these are private recordings. I don't want to have like other people's voices and people chatting, and I can't control what other people say, and you know, I don't want them to say something that's like, you know, type something or chat something in audibly or, you know, through text that could offend somebody or something like that and tick somebody off. That, you know, I got to be careful because, you know, YouTube can pull things. So it's not a big deal. I mean, generally you're not going to have to deal with that, but I just want to avoid the whole process altogether. And again, this really ideally is a solo survival character, and I just want to like do a solo campaign. That was the whole intention of this, was to run quests by myself all the way through the whole game, just to kind of show you that it can be done. And you know, for the most part, there may be a few quests where you need to use multiple hirelings or what have you to step on pressure plates and do optionals and things like that. You may even have to buy a hireling off the DDO store to pull some of those kind of tricks off. But the point is you know, I want to kind of run everything except for the raids, and then when it gets to raid time, then maybe, you know, I'll run with some people and do all that. I want to see if I can do at least a few raids by myself on normal difficulty. That'd be kind of cool. Normal's not too hard, except problem with some raids is you have to do multiple things, and it's kind of hard to do if you don't have the skill sets or the abilities. So anyway, that's about it for this quest. we'll move on to another. This is a House K quest, by the way, for favor, so we'll move on to another one. But hopefully we won't come across a lag monster this time, because he nearly got me killed. Between that and I think that falling damage and proof is in the poison, that's like the hardest I've been hit. It's just funny, like I've been hit like pretty hard in some recent quests due to glitches in the game, you know. So anyway, the quest reward is actually in here. Or it's kind of like House D, where you had like the 4 quests in there. This quest giver is in tavern, along with several other quest givers. Again, this isn't a chain situation, but you got 1, 2, let's see, 3, 4, and then this guy's 5. And I have 5 quest givers in here. There we go. This is another reason I hate artificers. Die artificers, I hate you. Just because they can shoot like magic spells that do damage, but they don't do damage to me, obviously, in public. But I can't cast fireballs with my caster in public, or you know, shoot my magic missiles off at people, or you know, put firewalls up or blade barriers up or whatever. You know, so they shouldn't be allowed to do that with their stupid rune arms. I mean, if you want to shoot a bow or something, fine. But their bows are really annoying too. Just checking the stuff that we got here. Cool, got a few things. Emoting. I have to turn my emotes off here too. Anyway, that's about it for this quest. We'll pick up another quest, probably another House K quest in just a little bit. So, thanks for watching, guys.